Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to semifinals number 2 of the day of the fall 2023 Fall Classic Tournament. My name is Jacob Ewing, and so now we have the Kingston Colts and the South Ottawa Blues. As I said, game number 2. We just finished a game that went to extra innings, and that was between the Twins and the Eagles. That was a fantastic game right there. As I said, extra innings. It was a 5-1 victory going the Eagles' way. But now we move on to our second game of today. And that one's going to have the base. Can it get the first in time? The run out is there, and they will get the out. So I'll be 1 down. 2 to go there for the Colts as they get the first out of the day. As it's the South Ottawa Blues who take to the plate to kick things off. As I said, we're in the top of the first, not the bottom. Are you fixing that quickly? All right. We're good. So here we go. That one's going to be hit up high. This is going to be number 23, Noah. He'll be up to bat first for the Blues. So he fouls that one off. He'll kick off 0-1 in the, 0-1 in the count. So this pitch is in. That one's going to be just outside. So it'll be ball number 1. We'll go 1-1 in the count for Noah's first at-bat of this game. Both these teams just looking to book their ticket to the finals here later today and trying to get going here early on. This one comes in, and now it's going to be fouled up high. So 1-2 count called from the ump and a potential strikeout here if one more can be found. This one comes in, and that one's going to be outside. We'll move 2-2 into the count now. So Noah now, 2-2 in the count, and the Colts looking for out number 2 if they could find one more strike coming through, and that one's going to be low in the dirt. We'll move to a full count now for Noah's first at-bat. And so he'll wait for his pitch here and potential strikeout with their full count. That one comes in, and that's going to be outside. He's going to be a walk. So Noah's going to take first base, and that's going to be the first walk of this ball game right there. And so we'll see next batter come up to the plate. This will be Kobe, and we'll see what he can do now with 1 out here in this inning. This will be number 2 for the Colts taking to the plate. This is Cohen, who's going to start things off from the mound, and we'll see what he can do here. He's just trying to get into this game. That's going to be strike number 2. This runner's going to decide not to go. And so, Kobe now looking for something here. He's 0-2 down. That one's going to be down the dirt. Now runner's going to go to second. And Noah's going to get there with lots of time, and he's going to be safe and sound. So runner in scoring position now, as that will be Noah at second. So the Blues now have a runner to work with here. Let's see if he can get him home. That one comes in, a swing and a miss. That one's going to pass the back catcher. Throw to first is there with lots of time to spare. And so that will be out number 2. As Cohen gets his first strikeout of the game, and runner will advance to third. So a base hit scores them a run. And Eli is up to bat now. He's got 2 outs against the Blues right now, but with a runner in scoring position, a base hit scores them a run. We'll see if he can get on the board here early. That one's going to be high. We'll see ball number 1. As Cohen going to look for this final strikeout, though. Does he try to get out of this early inning early on, as they don't want to give up a lead too early? So we're still in the first, and a swing and a miss will be strike number 1. And so we'll await the next pitch here, and Cohen sends that one in. That one's going to be down in the dirt. Good catch by Charlie, though, to keep that one contained, so he keeps it there. 2-1 count called from the umpire, so we'll await the next pitch. Eli just waiting for his right here. This one comes in. It's going to be way far. He's going to come home. Now Noah's going to come home. Can he get there in time? The throw to home is not there. He's safe and sound, and the Blues get on the board here first and make it a 1-0 game here early on. So it's a 1-0 game going South Ottawa's way as they score a run here in the first inning. And so now Eli's got no runners on any bases, and so he's by himself. So we'll see what he can do here. He's swinging a miss. Gets strike number 2. We'll move to 2-2 now, as that was a good pitch by Cohen. Cohen just trying to get out of this inning, not allowing any more runs. His one came in so far, so we'll await it. There it comes. Swing and a miss. We'll get him swinging, and that'll be out number 3. And that will do it for the top of the first. The Blues get 1. They make it a 1-0 game here early on. I mean, that's already more runs than we had in the first 5 innings of our last game. So we'll see if the Colts can get one back, as they will take to the plate for the first time this game, and we'll get to see how they do. As we'll see who's going to take the mound. It looks to be Max for the Colts. Probably for the Blues. He's wearing a Colts hat, though. So we'll get the bottom of the first inning underway in just a few moments' time. We'll see the Blues take the outfield, and as they try to defend off everything that the Colts will try to bring their way here. Still early on, though, but due to some good base running there that we had, I believe, by Noah, they were able to get a run home. So we'll see what they can do now with in the field, as we'll get to see the Colts first time at the bats. And so here we go. This will be Cam leading things off for the Colts. So let's see what he can do as Cam steps to the plate. And wait for pitch number 1 from Max. That one comes in. He gets contact. That one fouls that one up. Can the Blues get underneath of that one? They can't. They let it drop. And so that will be strike number 1 as that one goes off. We'll go 1 the count now. And that's a good hit by Cam. Can it get down? It does. And so a base hit to kick off for the Colts. And Cam will be 1 for 1 tonight. He is a good hitter. We've learned that throughout these 3 games. We saw him yesterday. So Colts start things off with a runner at first, and they'll try to work with that here, as we'll see Charlie for his first at-bat, batting second. Cam is also quick, so we'll see if he runs here. Charlie's going to foul that one back, so we'll go 1 in the count there. So Charlie will step up now and wait the pitch. Strike 2 is the call, and now he's going to go to second. Can they get the tag in time? He's called safe at the bag. It was a good call, but Cam was able to steal second. That one comes in. Oh, and that one's going to be chopped right to the shortstop. The throw to first is there in time, and Charlie is called out, and Cam. But he is able to advance the runner. So Cam gets the third, and so that means with Emerson up to bat, a base hit scores them a run. So we'll see if he's able to do so, as Cam is at third, and Emerson is up to bat. Has an opportunity now to pick himself up an RBI with a single. We'll see if he can make that happen here with only one out. That one comes in. Emerson takes a chop at that one. It's fouled back right into the crowd and caught by a fan. So Emerson stepping back in. We're 0-1 in the count now due to that foul ball. That one comes in. Now it's going to be ball number 1 as that one's just outside. We'll go 1-1 in the count now. And next one comes in. That one's going to be outside. It's going to escape. Is Cam going to go? Cam's going to go now. Can the throw get the home in time? It can. He'll slide in there, and the Colts equalize early and make it a 1-1 game here early on. Both done the same way. Steal, 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 home, and then steal, 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 home. Both for the Blues in the Colts. So it's a 1-1 game, all tied up once more. And still one out in this inning with Emerson still up to bat and a 2-1 count. With Max at the mound. I believe Max does play for the Colts. But rocking in a Blues jersey this weekend. So that one's going to be outside. We'll see another ball come through. So Emerson does have the count. That one comes through, gets a hit on that one. And now it's going to go right in between first and second. The throw to first is not there in time as it escapes through. And I think Emerson's just going to stay at first. Play it safe, so another base hit to start things off for the Colts now. Runners at first, and they'll have something to work with here. As we'll see Johnny step up to the plate. And so we'll see what JP can do here. That one's going to be high. Oh, that one's going to get through, though. So runner's going to go to second. Emerson's going to get there with lots of time to spare. So he's now at second base. And so this one comes in. JP gets contact on that one. Right up the second base line. Will get free. The throw to first is not there. Johnny beats it. That one's going to get free. And Emerson's going to come home, and they will score. The Colts take a 2-1 lead, and Johnny picks himself up a double due to the error for the throw home. So it's now a 2-1 Colts game. And so that will be Johnny who picks himself up an RBI. That one comes through. This will be Brock up to bat next. Still with one out in this inning. I know that the Colts are such a strong hitting team, and they're showing it here, but can Ottawa shut them down? There's still need 2 outs though here in the bottom of the first to do so. That pitch is in. That one's going to be hit right to the first. They should get the tag in time, and they do get to the bag, so that will be 2 down as they do advance the runner though, as Johnny is able to get to third. So we'll see if they're able to bat Johnny home as the base hit would score them a run, but they are facing 2 outs here. So it'll be Cohen who pitched the first inning, got 2 strikeouts up to the mat. First one, that one comes in. Take a swing at that one. Can someone get under it? They can't. That will be fouled. We'll go 0-1 in the count after that one. So 0-1 count. Takes a swing at that one. That one's going to be good. Right in between first and second. The throw to first is, it's not there. It slips out of his glove. So a base hit for the Colts, and another run scores as Johnny is able to get home in time. And so it's now a 3-1 Colts game as Cohen picks himself up a hit and an RBI. And so this is Liam's first at-bat so far as the Colts have some very good hitting so far. Swing and a miss. Strike number 1. He's going to go to second, too. They're not going to test him. They're just going to let him get there in time. So runner at second now. This one comes in. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. So 0-2 now, and now Max and the Blues are 1 strike away from getting the strike in and retiring the side. So we'll see if they can make it happen, or if Liam can battle against this here with a runner at second. This one comes in. Take a swing and a miss and gets him swinging. And now it'll be the first strikeout for Max. And will retire the side. So the Colts battle back after going down 1-0 in the first and make it a 3-1 game here as they'll take a 2-run lead. And so both these teams showing that it's going to be a high-scoring game than we had in the one earlier today. So let's talk about the one we had earlier today. That one ended 5-1 going the Eagles. So the Eagles booked their ticket to the finals here later today, and I believe the winner of this will play that team in the finals. It will be, I believe, it will be a good game nonetheless. Let me just pull up the standings here and double check, as can never be too sure. So we'll take a look here. So we had the Eagles and the Twins in semifinal B, and then so this looks to be actually a quarterfinal matchup other than a semifinals matchup. So I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go, but hopefully we get some clarification later today. But we saw the Eagles and the Twins in the B semifinal earlier today, and we saw the Eagles take that game. And other than the other field, we had the Red Sox and the Colts in the other semifinal. And then so this looks to be a quarterfinal game, and then we also have a quarterfinal game being played on the other field as well. So not 100% sure, but nonetheless, we'll get back to more ball. And so here we go. This will be Thomas up to bat now. We'll see what he can do here. This one gets sent in high. Good catch by Charlie to contain that one. And so we'll get this top of the second underway here. And pardon me, not the top of the first. This is the top of the second here. So here we go. Top of the second inning, a 3-1 lead for the Colts. That one's going to come in and be a strike, as that one was right down the middle. So this is Thomas's first at-bat of this game. 1-1 is the count. So that one gets sent in. That one's going to be high. So we'll see another ball come through. Oh, he's going to look for the bunt. Oh, he fakes it, though, and he's called a strike, as that one was right down the middle. Good play by Cohen to find the strike there. And so we'll still await it here is Cohen looking for the strikeout here. He can't find it with one more. Here it comes. That's down to the dirt. He'll take a walk. And so Thomas kicks off with a walk here in the top of the first. He's probably top of the second. And so now the Blues have an opportunity now to advance him into a scoring position. We'll see what he can do as Vinny steps up to the plate, swing and a miss, strike number one. And they're going to check first. He's going to get back with plenty of time to spare. And so we'll start this count off 0-1. As we wait the next pitch, this one comes in. He gets hit on that one right to the shortstop. Oh, they're going to go to second. They're struggling with the ball. They do get it, though. Good recovery from Emerson as he seemed to struggle with that ball, to contain that ball a little bit. So it was bouncing in and out of his glove, but he gets it to second in time. So that will be the first out of the inning, but Vinny will pick himself up a hit there as he'll get a single on first. So we'll move on in the order. It'll be Avery up next, so we'll see what he can do as he gets a swing and a miss, strike number one. He'll go 0-1 down in the count now as he just looks to advance the runner who's at first, so potentially get some runs back here as we await this next pitch. This one comes in. That one's going to be high. We'll go 1-1 as that'll be ball number one. So now it takes a minute, loads up, pitches in. That one's going to be down in the dirt. So we'll go 2 for 1 now as that will be ball number two. And so Avery now just looking for something here is Cohen. He's got one out so far, looking for the second one. That's going to be tipped up high, so we'll see a strike as that will count in the strike category. We'll go 1 for 2 now as that will be the second strike. So an opportunity now to strike him out if one more can come through. We'll see if Coleman can find it. That's going to be inside. We'll go I believe full count. Yep, that's the call from the umpire. So full count at the plate. We'll see what this next pitch entails, as this one will come in, and that'll be outside. So runners will advance due to the walk, and they'll get to first. So now the Blues have runners at first and second and something to work with. We'll see what they can make work with this now. So we'll have Henry up to bat for his first at-bat, and he has one runner in scoring position all the way at second. So as he tries to get him home. So the Blues are down by 2, so they have an opportunity here to potentially get some runs back here. So here comes pitch number 1. That's going to be hit up high. Can the Colts get underneath of that one? They can. And so that will be out number 2 due to the pop fly. So Henry will be out. So 2 down, 1 to go for the Colts here. So this is Max up to bat now, and we'll see what Max can do as he pitched the first inning with 1 strikeout there for the Blues, and so he'll go 1-0 in the count as that'll be ball number 1. That's going to be strike number 1. We'll go 1-1 now. Is that one? Well, they're going to check second base, and oh, it's going to get free due to the error, and the throw to third is there with lots of time to spare. They get the base runners playing a bit aggressive there, and they get the third and final out due to the tag, so that will do it for the top of the second inning. We'll move to the bottom of the second now. Still a 3-1 Colts game. The Blues were able to get on base, but weren't able to convert on it, so we'll head to the bottom of the second now as we'll see the Colts take the outfield and prepare here to potentially add to their 2-run lead they have right now, and we'll see if they can do it as we'll look who is on deck. And so we'll take a quick look who is on deck for the Kingston Colts. We have Isaac, Jacob, and then Gage will be your next 3 for the Colts, and they've been very successful so far when they step up to the plate, I believe. If I take a look here, they are actually 4 for 6 coming hits-wise when they come up to the plate, so they're very successful so far, and we'll see what they can do now. And so we'll just wait it, and so balls will be called in, so that means we'll get the start of our bottom of the second inning here underway in just a few moments. The Blues looking to defend off all the offense that the Colts are going to try to bring their way. We'll see if they can do it, as we'll have Isaac to lead things off. And so here we go. Final couple of throws, and we'll have Isaac step up to the plate and get the bottom of the second underway here. So Colts 3, Blues 1 after 1.5 innings. So Colts have an opportunity to increase their lead. So he steps inside, and we'll get this underway. We'll have a pitching change actually come through for the Blues. That'll be number 23, Noah, come up to the plate, who was the only runner to score so far for the Blues. So we'll see what Noah can do from the mound now. So Isaac now starting this count off 1-0. That one comes in, take a swing and a miss. He hits it, actually probably not a miss, right up to second base, and that will be caught with ease. So that'll be 1 down, 2 to go with the quick pop fly play. and catch from the Colts. So we'll have Jacob, I believe, step up to the plate, and we'll see what he can do. As this pitch comes in, that's going to be ball number 1, as that will be outside. And so the Blues down 2 runs, do not want to allow any runs to come in here from the Colts. Don't want them to establish an early lead here, as that one's hit hard right to left field, and that will be a base hit for Jacob, who will stay at 1. He's going to decide to go to 2. Ooh, he's deciding here. Now he's going to go to second. Are they going to throw it? They're not. They're going to keep it. So a bit of an error there from the second baseman to not keep that one. But nonetheless, that's going to be a single for Jacob there. So he's going to get the second now. And so a runner in scoring position for the Colts. So this one comes in. Doesn't decide to swing. Strike 1. For Gage, who is now up to bat. And so that one comes in. That one's going to be high. And so we'll see a ball on that one. And so Jacob, who's at second, going to play really aggressive. They're going to have to run him down, make sure he stays there. So and so Noah's going to throw this one in. And Gage is going to take a swing at that one. That's going to be strike number 2. And they're just going to run him. They're just going to run him down again, make sure he stays at second base there. So Gage, who's in a tight count, that one's going to be high. So Gage going to step out of the box, take a breather, and then step back in. With a runner at second, he has an opportunity to get himself an RBI, so we'll see if he'll pick one up here. This one comes in. It's a high one. He defends off, so he'll stay in it. I believe we're approaching full count. Yep, we're at a full count here, so this next pitch will depict what's going to happen with it as we await the pitch from Noah. Here it comes. He gets contact. He protects off, so he'll stay in at a full count here for Gage. As that one comes in, that one's going to be low in the dirt, and so that means that Gage will take a walk, as he'll take his time to take his stuff off and take off to first base. So runner gets to third as well. So runners in the corners for the Colts. And so this will be the bottom of the order, as we'll have Xavier up to bat now, and he has an opportunity to get himself a base hit and an RBI, as Gage is going to take off to second base and slide in there with lots of time to spare. So we'll have runners at third and second now for the Colts. So we wait the pitch. Ooh, he takes a swing at that one. A little bit of a reach there by Xavier to try and grab that. So that will be strike number 1. He'll go 0-1 in the count here as he's waiting for his pitch here from Noah. Here it comes. And that one's a swing and a miss, and now we'll get through. And now runner's going to come home as that one escaped past the back catcher. And he's there with lots of time. And so another run scores. The Colts make it a 4-1 game now. So a 1-2 count, an opportunity here for Noah to find the strikeout if it can come through, and with Gage at third, who stole his way to third, and that will be outside. Go to 2-2 now. So 2-2 count. This one will come in. He takes a swing at that one. Right in between first and second. A beautiful hit for Xavier. He finds himself a base hit and an RBI. So another run scores for the Colts. They make it a 5-1 game now, as the Colts have shown that they have came to play today as they have taken a good lead. 5-1 Colts as we reach back to the top of the order with Cam, who's 1 for 1 tonight with a hit. That one comes in. He tips it back, so we'll go 0-1 to start off this count for Cam. And we know Cam is really good at making contact with that ball. So we'll see if he can try to move up the runner, who's at first right now, and see what he can do. He gets contact on not just foul, though. So he'll go 0-2 down in the count as we'll have back-to-back fouls and an opportunity for a strikeout here. If one more can come through, we'll see if it will come or what will happen as we await the pitch. There it comes. Gets a swing on that one. And it bounces right in between first and second, so that will make Cam 2 for 2 tonight as he picks himself up a single and gets to first base. So the Colts playing some very good baseball here. Still in the bottom of the second. It's a 5-1 Colts game. And we'll have Charlie up to bat now, who was called out with his first at-bat. So we will see what he is able to do. But if you're the Blues, you really want to get out of this inning here, as I believe there's one out only. So that one comes in. Charlie gets contact on that one, and that will be another base hit, as that one actually squeaks past the center fielder. And so 1 run will come in. Charlie will get us to second, and 2 RBIs. 2 RBI double for Charlie as 2 runs come in, and they make it a 7-1 game here early on, as the Colts have came out swinging today. And so we'll have Emerson step back up. He's 1 for 1 tonight. When he takes to the plate, he's got Charlie all the way at second. That one will come in. We'll see strike number 1. We'll kick this count off 0-1 now. But the Colts here in the bottom of the second, 7-1 game, have came out with some power. Gets contact on that one, and that one gets in the glove. A little spin move, a great play by the second baseman there to get that over to first. So that will be an out, as Emerson will go sit down. And so we'll actually see a pinch runner come in, as Charlie, who got all the way to third, will come out, and we'll see Emerson actually take his place as a pinch runner over at third base. So we'll see JP step up, and Johnny gets contact on that. Oh, it gets out the glove, though. Can he get the first in time? He can, so a run will score. Johnny will pick up his second hit and his second RBI, and that will be the 5-run limit, I believe, as it's now an 8-1 Colts game. As what a fantastic bottom of the second inning that the Colts had right there. You couldn't ask for a better way for them to get going. So we'll head to the top of the third now with this 8-1 lead for the Colts, and a lot of work for the Blues to do. As we'll see a new pitcher come in, taking the mound. That'll be number 23 taking the mound. That's Isaac. He'll make his debut, as we had Cohen. As Cohen went 2 strikeouts and 1 walk. So pretty good outing at the mound for him. So we'll await as the Colts will take their warm-up quickly before we get this underway. And it looks like we'll look on who's on deck for the South Ottawa Blues. Leading things off will be Max, and then we'll go back to the top of the order, deck to Michael, and then Noah. So we'll see what the Blues can do, as they've got a lot of work to do, down by 7. And so here we go. Max will step to the plate. He pitched the first inning here for the Colts, for the Blues, so we'll see what he can do here. So Max will step up to the plate, and here we go. So we'll see what Isaac can do now from the mound as we await pitch number 1. It comes inside. That's going to be way outside. We'll see ball number 1. So we'll kick off this count 1-0 for Max's first at-bat of this ball game. Ball number 2, as that one's also low. We'll go 2-0 in the count now for Max, who's just trying to find some sort of contact here. That one's going to be outside. We'll go 3-0 now. It's all his count now as he owns it. And so he'll take 1. We'll go 3-1 in the count now. So Max now, he have 3 balls to his name, and he'll take his base. So Max takes a walk right to first, and we'll go back to the top of the order, and we'll see Michael, who I believe was called out his first at bat. So we'll see what he can do here, as we'll have a swing and a miss, and strike number 1. They're going to test Max at first, and he's safe as he gets back there in time. Now when we'll come in again, he'll get contact on that. We'll just foul it off, though, so that will be a kind of a strike in the count. Now we wait this one. That's a swing and a miss, and that will be strike number 3. So Michael will move to 0-2 on the night. So we'll have Noah, who walked his first at-bat. So we'll see what he can do here with a runner at first. So he's got someone to work with. And as he tries to move him into a scoring position, as that will be ball number 1. So one comes in, and a swing and a miss will get past Charlie, though, and Max will get the second with lots of time. And so now, gets contact on that one right to the pitcher to throw to first. Should be there in time. A nice toss, gets it there, but he advances the runner as Noah will be called out. So we'll have Kobe now up to bat, who was also called out his first at-bat. But a base hit scores them a run, so that's all they're looking for here with 2 outs. Or will Isaac be able to find it? We'll find out here as pitch number 1 comes in. Strike 1's the call. We'll move to an 0-1 count to kick off this at-bat for Kobe. As this South Ottawa's team is one of the only teams we haven't seen on the stream so far. And that was going to be hit up high. Can a Colt get underneath of it? They just missed it in time, so will stay. Pardon me, that will be fouled off, so that will count as a strike in the count. 0-2 count. An opportunity for the strikeout here. If Isaac can find one more, that one comes in, and he takes a hit on that one right in between first and second, and it bounces through, so a run scores, and that's Kobe who gets himself a hit and an RBI. It's now an 8-2 game as the Blues get one back. And so it'll be Eli's second at-bat of this game. He was called out his first, so he's got a runner at first after Kobe hit a base hit. So that one comes in, ball 1. We'll move to a 1-0 count to kick off this at-bat. So that one comes in. That's going to be strike 1 as Isaac finds it. so that one also comes in and gets a contact on that one. Right past the shortstop, so another base hit comes through for Eli, and now the Blues are rolling. Runners at first and second now for the Blues. They got even more to work with here, and one in scoring position. So we'll see what they can do with this here. So we'll have Thomas step up to the plate. He walked his first at-bat, so when we come in, we'll be striking number one. Move to an 0-1 count. Oh, 1 count. That one comes in. Swing and a miss. We'll go 0-2. An opportunity now for the strikeout if Isaac can find one more. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 is the call, and that will do it for the inning. 1 run scores for the Blues, and so we'll head to the bottom of the third, just over halfway through this game. And the Colts have a 6-run lead here. But still, lots of ball left to play. Here is the Blues will take the outfield, and we'll have still lots of ball left to play. As you know, the Blues are down by 6, but they can't let that get to them. They still have to battle as if it's really close. So we'll see what they can do here as we will. And so here we go. We'll get the bottom of the second inning underway there. This pitch number 1 comes in. That's going to be a good hit right to left field. Can it get down in time? It will drop. And so that will be Brock who picks himself up a double to kick off this start of the bottom of the third inning. So that's a great way to kick things off for them. So runner at second now. And even more to work with here, so we'll wait for the next one. That one comes in. That will just be inside. And so Brock will get the third with ease, and so even more to work with. Now he's going to come home maybe. Fakes it out, and we'll have Cohen, who has a hit and an RBI tonight, so 1 for 1 when he takes to the plate. So he also pitched the first couple innings for the Colts. That one goes outside. Good catch by the back catcher to contain that one. So Cohen now looking to get Brock home. And Brock's going to go now. He's going to go for it. Can they get the out at home? No, they can't. Brock will slide right in there. And the Colts have already scored a run here in the bottom of the third. They make it a 9-2 game. This Cohen didn't even need a hit for Brock to come home. He just gets home by himself. So, Cohen will have nobody on base for him, and we'll see what he can do by himself here. If he can try to get on base, or what will happen, we'll have a new pitcher come in, actually, for South Ottawa, as that will be a walk for Isaac. Pardon me, not for Isaac. That will be a walk for Cohen, and so Cohen will take first, and we'll see a new pitcher come through. That will be Colby, I believe. And so now Cohen's going to go to second. The throw to second is not there. It's going to bounce through, so Cohen's going to go to third. The throw to third is not there, and so Cohen is going to decide to stay at third there and not risk it and go home. So that was Cohen who gets all the way to third base. So he'll take the third, and so that one comes in. That one's going to be down in there. Now Cohen's going to come home. Can Cohen get there in time? He'll get there with lots of time, so he gets home. And so the Colts will reach double digits for the first time, and that'll be another walk comes through, as that will be Liam who takes a walk, and he'll get the first. And so that one comes in, a swing and a miss, as that's Isaac at the plate, and that will be Liam who gets all the way to second due to a steal. So 2-1 count. It was Isaac who pitched the last inning for the Colts team. That one comes in, a swing and a miss. We'll get him swinging. And so we'll await the pitch. And this one comes in. Oh, almost going to be over top of Isaac. Good catch by the back catcher to contain that one, though. So and so runner at second for Isaac now, as this one will come in here. And he gets contact on that right to left field. Can the Blues get under it? They can. And so that will be another out as Isaac pops out to left field. And so this will be Jacob up to bat now, who is 1 for 1 tonight when he takes the plate with a hit. So we'll see what he can do here as we await the pitch. This one comes in. That will be down. And so that'll be Liam who gets all the way to third. And so base hit scores the Colts another run here in the bottom of the third inning. That one comes in. I'll have to back out of that one. That one got close to him, so. And now he's going to come home as that one got past the pitcher, and he will be safe and sound as he steals home. That is the third time this game that the Colts have been able to steal home. Someone comes in, I'll have to back out of that, and we'll await the next pitch now. So Jacob, who's 1 for 1 tonight, and was able to score in his last at bat. That one comes in. Now it's going to be another walk come through, so he'll stay at first. And so we'll see a mound meeting called from the Blues to try to switch something up here, as something's obviously just not clicking for them. As the Colts now have a 9-run lead. So this will be Gage, who walked his last at-bat. Someone comes in. Oh, he'll have to back way out of that one, and so run will get to second. And he'll stay there from first. And so now this pitch comes in. You'll have to just high. He'll be a ball on that one. And strike is the call against Gage. And so runner is going to get to third. And so that will be Jacob, who's all the way at third base. So Gage has an opportunity to score the Colts another run. A base hit will get him there. So we'll see if they can find it. And so we'll await the pitch here. This one comes in. They'll have to back out of that one. It'll be ball number 4, and Jacob's going to come home because that one got free. He slides in there, so it will be a 12-2 Colts game now. And Gage is going to go to second. He's going to slide in there with ease. And so the Colts, a 10-run lead here. So that'll be another walk that comes through. That's the 4th walk this inning. And so that'll be the 2nd walk of the night for Gage. And it'll be Xavier up to bat now, who has a hit and an RBI to his name. It's going to come in. He's going to get, I believe, hit by that pitch. So he'll take first base, and that'll be the 5th walk there. Another walk comes through. So Cam up to bat now. Cam is 2 for 2 tonight. So we'll see what he can do here. And he's got runners at third and second. His runner would advance because that one got free. So Cam has an opportunity now to pick himself up some RBIs. That one comes in. That one's going to be high. That one comes in. That one's going to be outside. That one's going to get free, and runners are going to decide not to go. They're going to stay. Yeah, at their bases, so So this one comes in. Does not decide to take it, so that's going to be strike. It's a good throw there, and that's exactly what the South Ottawa Blues need now. They need to get out of this inning. This is bad. That one's going to get free, and so we'll see a walk come through again. That'll be the 6th one. And so now the bases will be loaded, and Charlie will step up to the plate, and we'll see what he can do now. So he gets a hit on that one. Can the Blues get underneath of it? Oh, they can't. They can't. It just slips out of the glove. And so a base hit will score, and that will be the 5-run mercy rule. So, and so Charlie picks himself up another hit and his 3rd RBI of the night as the Colts make it a 13-2 game now. Here in the bottom of the 3rd. So 11 runs separate the two teams, and the Colts have came out firing on all cylinders. And started to run away with this game as we'll have 2 more innings of baseball to play before we get out of this one. So we'll see what the Blues can do here. They're in a bit of a pickle here as they're down by 11. But we'll see what they can do here. The game is not over yet. They still got 2 tries at the bats here to make something happen. And so we'll see what they can do. We'll see Isaac step back up to the plate here. And we'll see what he can do as he had 1 out, strike out in his last inning. So he'll look to do that again, or an even better performance here in the top of the 4th inning. There's something of the Blues haven't been able, they've had a new pitcher for every inning of the game. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but and so here we go. The Blues just need some runs here. We'll see what they can do as we'll look who's on deck. It will be Vinny followed by Avery and then Henry. So Vinny, who is 1 for 1 tonight, when he takes to the plate, will step up first, and we'll see what he can do as this pitch comes in. Gets good contact on that one. Right in between first and second. To throw to first is there in time, and so that will be out number 1 of the inning. They go 1 down, 2 to go for the Colts. As we'll have Avery step up to the plate now. We'll see what he can do. So this one comes in. Takes a swing at that one. He'll chop it back. So we'll see strike number 1 and go 0-1 in the count. So 0-1 count from Isaac. That one comes in. Gets good contact on that one right to center field, but it would be caught, unfortunately. That was a good swing from Avery, but it will be popped up. So and they'll be out number 2. So 1 more to go for the Colts. They'll see if the Blues can get something going here, as it'll be Henry up to bat, who was out his first at bat. So we'll see if he can change that here. That one comes in. It just gets fouled back. So they'll start this count off 0-1. That one comes in. He gets good contact, and that will be a base hit for the Blues, as they will be a base hit for Henry, and he'll take first. So we'll see what he can do here. And so Max will be up to bat now, who struck out his first at bat. And so we'll see what he can do now. Swing and a miss. We'll have strike number 1. And he'll go 0-1 in the count. So 0-1 count. That one comes in. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So 2 strikes and an opportunity now to get the strikeout here. That one comes through. We'll see ball number 1 will go 1-2. Now runner's going to go to second. And he's going to get there with lots of time to spare. And he's going to stay at second. So a steal for Henry. And so this one comes in. He has 2 against him. And now he's going to go to third. And he's going to get there with lots of time. So a base hit would score them a run. We'll see if Max can pick this up. He's 2-2 in the count here. So we'll wait at this ball comes in, and he gets, just chops it wide. So he stays in it, though, at a 2-2 count for Max. So he has an opportunity to pick himself up an RBI. So that one comes in, and it's tipped back. So he stays in it 2-2. This Max just battling in it at the plate. Does not want to get struck out. He's protecting everything that goes over it, as he knows he has an opportunity here to score him a run. So that pitch comes in, and a swing and a miss will get him going, and that'll be Max's second strikeout of the night. He'll go 0 for 2, and Isaac will pick up his second strikeout of the game. And that will do it, as the Colts take this one 13-2, and 11 runs separate the two. Due to the 5-run mercy rule, they can't keep going, as it would be impossible through only one more inning. So a well-played game before both these teams. And that will spell the end of the tournament for the Blues. And the Colts take this quarterfinals matchup in a big rally. So that means we'll have one more game left to play here today. It will be our finals, our championship finals for the 2023 Fall Classic. At 1 o'clock, we'll have the Eagles, and I'm not sure of the other team yet, but you'll have to find out. That's the fun of it. So the Colts take this one in a big victory, and we'll see MVPs for this game. See who will get it. Could go to anybody, honestly. It's going to go to number 3. That'll be Colby, who will get the MVP for the South Ottawa Blues. And that'll be number 2. That'll be Cohen, who pitched the first 2 innings, had an RBI, had a hit, and had a walk. So a phenomenal game by both these teams, but the Colts will take this one in the quarterfinals matchup. And so the Colts win this one 13-2 over the South Ottawa Blues. And I don't know if we'll see the Colts here today. We'll have to find out later. I'm not sure who will be in this finals matchup. I know it's the Eagles for sure, but you will not want to miss it. That game is coming up in about an hour. It will be a good one. I believe it's going to be the other Kingston Colts teams, the Valor team versus the Eagles. That will be a good game right there. You will not want to miss it. Colts 13, Blues 2. They take it by 11 runs. Thank you for watching. I've been Jacob Ewing, and we'll see you in the finals in about an hour. If you don't want to miss it, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you will get notified when that game starts. You will not want to miss it. Thank you for watching. I've been Jacob Ewing. Colts 13.